It's still early, and various reports are coming in, but the police have described multiple fatalities at the scene and one suspect dead at the scene. Unknown, they say, if they have a second suspect, and searches are being conducted. This is at a shopping mall called The Landing in Jacksonville, Florida. It appears to be a complex of restaurants and places where people play games, and it's by the water, so you can imagine on a hot summer's day like today, it would have been very crowded. There are reports that people hid where they could when this shooting started. The sheriff's office has been active on Twitter with some of those details about multiple fatalities, urging other residents just to stay away for their own safety. And very tragically, as we've seen in other incidents in the US, it's a situation that's rapidly developing, and there's anxiety over just what the final toll of dead and injured will be.
That's the question, David. Mass shootings in the US happening time and time again. I presume the debate will reopen after the Sunday's events.
Indeed, and this is once again in the state of Florida, where we saw one of the deadliest and most heinous atrocities a few months ago at the Parkland school, which really did feel like a turning point. Just the surge of activism that produced, including many of the students themselves, who to this day continue on nationwide tours and various lobbying efforts to control guns in America. I think it's also pretty much about a year since the worst shooting of modern times in Las Vegas, and that investigation found no obvious motive for why the man set up a gun in a hotel room and sprayed bullets on people at a music festival. Hard to say there's been a significant increase, because sadly, the last decade or so, there have been so many mass shootings in the US, and yes, we then enter a cycle of debate on Capitol Hill in particular. Democrats generally urging gun control, Republicans with their ties to the National Rifle Association and gun lobby resisting. And for as long as Donald Trump is president of the US, there seems little sign of movement on this. Perhaps November's midterm elections will send a message, and perhaps this will become a big issue there again.